Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Boy Erased. Now, my girlfriend was super excited for this film. This was definitely one of the ones that she's been really anticipating, and I was able to go see this with her today, actually, freshest review. And I was really excited as well. The cast, Lucas Hedges is very popular right now. Nicole Kidman is great, and Russell Crowe is one of the most impressive actors in working today, and I was excited to see what they all did. And Joel Edgerton writing and directing and starring in this film, and this film did not disappoint. This is a very powerful film with a very sensitive subject matter of something like conversion therapy, which sounds so barbaric and so out of place in today's world, where it's like people actually still do stuff like this and try to convince that young people, it's like, if you're gay, you need to get fixed. This is your choice. We will get those evils away from you. And it Joel Edgerton does a great job of playing out this film and choosing very consciously on when to release information, how to build this story using flashbacks and building up from the start to finish of where this story goes and this journey goes for young Jared, played by Lucas Hedges, who does a fantastic job. He really carries things, and there's one particular scene where he holds his own against Joel Edgerton. There's one particular scene he holds his own against Russell Crowe. And I think Lucas Hedges is really building himself as a great young actor. I know he gets a lot of comparisons with Matt Damon, and I can see why. He is a young, talented actor, and I'm interested to see him in more things, and I think he does a really good job of carrying this film, showing the emotions, and this story hits so hard. There's so many strongly emotional moments, tense moments, uncomfortable moments. This movie will shock you. There's a couple of scenes that I did not see coming and felt really uncomfortable watching. One in particular was shocking and was devastating, watching Lucas Hedges perform in this scene and what happens to his character. And just Joel Edgerton takes you on such a crazy ride from where this young man is and the interactions with his parents, and everyone in his family go on some impressive arcs, and even Joel Edgerton's character, who runs this conversion therapy. You see all these interesting performances from these actors, and seeing where these characters go from start to finish is such a great ride. And the story isn't super, well, for the most part, besides some of these like points along the way that are shocking, like the story doesn't go in a way that you would not expect. It moves along, but how it's told and the performances and the emotions are so poignant and real, and how everything plays out is really impressive. And you get to see each of these bits, flashbacks at different moments as Jared reflects upon these things going on while he's at this conversion therapy camp, and you really see how things build to a point and how he got there and what are the underlying things motivating him. And these performances are so top notch. Joel Edgerton is a lot more subtle in this film. He doesn't get a whole lot of moments to really like burst out, but he does have his moments. Nicole Kidman has some very emotional moments, and one in particular where she has a very touching moment with Lucas Hedges. And Russell Crowe, there's certain emotional reactions with his physicality and his expressions that I find it hard. How did he how did he act them out? How did he recreate these kinds of things in the moment to create something so emotionally devastating? And their interactions between son and father are some of the most powerful things in this film, and they're the anchor of this film, because the themes of this film, dealing obviously with the commentary on conversion therapy, but also fate and what really makes religious belief, and what's more important, these strong foundational beliefs that are set in stone, or your family. And this film really takes towards that and challenges that. And Boy Erased, I think, is a really powerful film, really impressive film. This is an important film and sheds a light on something very, very traumatic and that needs to stop in this country, and the fact that it keeps going is uncomfortable. And I feel like this film is an important film where it sheds light on something like this, and it does it in a very respectful way and well crafted way with some amazing performances. And Joel Edgerton really brings this whole thing together. Highly recommend Boy Erased. It's expanding wider. Go find it, go check it out, and let me know what you think. Thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.